Well, hello everybody, it is day 20 of my daily vlog in July. Trust you're all well. It was so nice yesterday, really hot. I was at Ria, if you didn't see my video yesterday. It was a long day and I'm really tired today. However, look what's come. I don't know if you can see that big box. I'm still not very good at angles on this thing. However, I'm going to be having a nice afternoon building a desk. So why don't you join me? This is a proper Saturday job, isn't it? Well, hello everybody, the desk is built. I'm so excited. The only issue is it has come a bit damaged. I took a few pictures of this, I'll show you. It's in this corner. I've kind of put it into this end and I'll just put a bit of glue in there once I've had a chance to. I don't know if I can really show you underneath. I don't know if you could really see that, but yeah, so it's built. I will write a little email to Ikea to suggest that they just put a bit of cardboard around the corners, because that's clearly the area that it always goes a bit awry, isn't it? Let's face it. So why on earth they didn't do that, I've no idea. But anyway, desk is built. Apart from the load of screws that I had to place, I think I probably could have done with an electric screwdriver. However, I also built this thing. It's a storage unit, and as you can see, I've put my journals and plans books that I have for the Sloth ADILS channel and stuff. So this definitely wanted screwing in a way that you could feel where it was going, whereas I think an electric screwdriver into that might have damaged it. Sometimes you want to have a bit more tactileness with a screw. So this definitely was a bit more of a workhorse type thing, and I think, yeah, you probably would want an electric screwdriver for that. So that's something I will consider in future, purchasing one of those perhaps. It'll go on my list and it will be forgotten forever. I have so many items and lists of things that I could really do with but never quite get around to getting. Anyways, I've made chaos in here. I've got another thing to build here. I won't do a time lapse of it because, hey, it's not the most exciting thing. But yeah, I'd definitely really like this little unit here. The only thing is I thought the pegboard would be made of metal, so it's not going to be that strong. But it has two sides. The edges are metal. Crunk. It's quite sturdy, but I got some hooks, and the plan is to attach some papers. You'll see, I'll do another video where when it's all set up, you'll see what I'm planning with that. But I do like this little unit. I just think I wasn't expecting this to be made of a wooden plasticky thing. I'm sure it'll hold up fine, but it's not quite what I expected, and I'm really glad that I didn't buy a bigger pegboard and attached it to the back, because that was what I was initially planning. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is carry on just faffing, getting everything as I want, and perhaps we can chat a bit later about what I've ended up with. So I have a bit of a problem here. I've made up this little clamp-on unit that was supposed to sit around here, and I've gotten to clamp it on, and it's about 1 millimeter or two too narrow, as in it's not going to fit on this, and I'm annoyed because I measured it before I got it. I've managed to get it together. I think what I'm going to do is see if I can still put it on the back and hope that if it's leaning against the wall it should be okay. I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see, I've just put it against the wall. So I haven't clamped it, but it's not going anywhere. I'm not planning on putting loads of heavy stuff on that I'm going to use frequently, because I'm going to have the laptop in front of it. So ideally I would want it higher, but I think I'll try that for now. And as you can see, my monitor fits vertically. And I think what I'm going to do is, if I need to rotate it horizontally, I can easily move this to the floor. So I think this is working. So, but yeah, I thought I would just share that doesn't fit as I hoped. And if it comes to it, I can just take it away and use it somewhere else, or keep it for when I get a different desk. Because this is really to get me going until I've worked out exactly what I need and want space-wise. So I'm going to carry on faffing and we'll see where we end up. So I think I've messed around enough for today. This is what I've come up with. I've taken the unit that didn't fit behind the laptop. I think I need the space at the front, certainly for now, because the laptop stand that I have, I want to change it for a different type, so it raises it up a bit and is a bit more versatile, and also get a keyboard that I can be typing on, and that'll make more efficient use of the space. And after saying I'm glad I didn't get a pegboard, I think I will see if I can. They do a freestanding one as well, so that would work quite well here, or they do the clamp one. I would prefer the clamp one, but the reality is I don't want to get it and then it doesn't fit. So we'll see how that goes. I'll do a bit more research. But I think this works for what I've got going on now. I'm going to faff with it, I'm sure, for the next few weeks. And perhaps I'll give an update once everything's a bit settled and I've got fairy lights and everything sorted and maybe looking a bit prettier. But without further ado, I will see you tomorrow.